This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Steurenberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are home getting ready for a Sunday drive, or I don't know, maybe I should call it eco-run, because many people don't understand what Sunday driving is. So we have now Volkswagen ID7. This is Pro exclusive. So it has 580 something kilometers range, not the 600 something, 615 unfortunately, but we're gonna see anyway how efficient is this ID7. So it's a beautiful car, one of my favorites. So yeah, it's funny, man, you know, it is so spacious that when I push the front seat all the way back, that's what I tend to do because I have camera equipment in the front, I still have a shit ton of space in the back here. The only minus is that the 12-volt outlets, 12-volt outlet is in the back only. What's up with that? Huh? So I have to hook up my camera charging equipment here and then run the wire all the way to the front. So it's weird that the flagship Volkswagen doesn't have 12-volt in the front. But okay, so welcome Teslabjorn. Oh yeah, it's good to be in Volkswagen again. So I expect that we might drive almost 600 kilometers. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna take, well, not that route, we'll take the Gjøvik route and then all the way via Venabiksfjellet to Folldal, and then we're gonna drive over to Alvdal and then take Østerdalen on the way back. So we'll see. I can't wait to see how efficient this car is. Right now I'm actually pre-cooling the car. And if you go to charging screen here, so it'll finish in 7, I can see here, it will finish in 7 minutes. We are topping it back up to 100%. I just have to make sure that we are at 100%. And then also you can see in car scanner, it reports as, well, I'm sure. I think it's supposed to be almost 75 kilowatt hour. Yeah, it's going up now, right? So yeah, battery is nice and warm. So we just have to do the final preparation and then off we go. When it comes to rim tires, maybe not the most efficient combination. We have 20-inch. This is Bridgestone. And in the back, we have slightly wider tires. So I suspect maybe these are not the most aerodynamic rims and maybe not the best tire combination. That's why the range is not the highest possible. Okay, we're done charging. 100%. This car has done 11,000 kilometers, so it's not that new. 502 kilometers claimed, and then here car scanner says 75.9 kilowatt hour now. All right, let's go then. We are now at Maura, and yeah, as usual, I'll be slow poking at 80 kilometers per hour in the 80 zone, and that is actually only 77 kilometers per hour GPS speed, 76, yeah. But we are doing this realistic test. We are following the speed limit for once, because I don't want to pay too much tax. I already paid too much this year. So, but look, the consumption is 118 watt-hour per kilometer. It goes up now because we start going uphill, but this is incredibly good. It is insanely good. There are smaller cars like a Nio ET5 that consumes almost twice as much. Okay, maybe not twice, but maybe 50% more. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to test now. This Volkswagen is supposed to be one of the most efficient cars in this class. It's rear-wheel drive. It has 286 horsepower. It goes like a boss, and yeah, this is gonna be a long day, that's for sure. Right now I have HVAC off because I pre-cooled the car. We have 21 degrees Celsius outside, which should be good for drag. But eventually I have to fire up some cooling here. But for now, remember that no fans is always better than only fans. We're getting close to Lygnaseter. We go uphill now, and yeah, if you look here, climb. Okay, I now fire up HVAC. It was too hot outside, but I use just only fans, so maybe it pulls only 200 watts for it. And then I'm also driving behind an RV, He's actually doing more or less the same speed as me, so why not? This is a realistic test. You want an ABC, always be cheating. No, well, actually, in this test, drafting is allowed. At least I have created my own test with the rules, because it is somewhat common that you could be stuck behind traffic and then you're actually drafting behind them. But yeah, we'll see then about the consumption. It is a bit high now in the highlands, you can see here. Just click on the home screen. No, how is it? There, 153 watt-hour per kilometer. We have to wait until we're down to Gjøvik before we check the consumption then. We are now at Gjøvik, and the consumption over here is 114 watt-hour per kilometer. Holy macaroni! Yeah, we have checked now. We have 0.1% underreporting, so the distance error is also spot on. German precision, yeah, man! But the car is incredibly efficient. 115 watt-hour per kilometer right now. Huh? How is it possible? Hey, Volkswagen, stop cheating! It's 21 degrees Celsius outside. We've been following the speed limit-ish. Okay, we had a little bit of tailwind. All right, well, we'll see. But it seems like today we're gonna get over 600 kilometers. Bring it on, man. Look here. I have OnlyFans on, and we have ventilated seats. Oh. I could even only use the ventilated seat, but I kind of need OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm a sucker for OnlyFans. And also, the massage here is really good. You can feel the balls poking behind you, you know. Other ID cars, they have those air cushions, you know. It's like a freaking pussycat massaging you, but here, it's similar to a Chinese car. Okay, not as good as Chinese car, but kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean. And this is an 80 zone, and we're going at 70 kilometers per hour. Yeah, why not? You see, this is a very realistic test. We are following the slow pokes of Norway. Yeah, okay, they speed it up now finally. Yeah. Look at the glass roof. Now we're in the transparent mode, and then zoop. Wait, there. Huh? Zoop. Transparent mode. Non-transparent mode. I'm not sure what it's called, but this might let in more light. I'm not sure if it lets in more heat. We're gonna have it in the diffuse mode. It's here. Wait, or should I go for the transparent? No, just go for diffuse mode. Okay. We just passed Lillehammer, and over here we have a bit of stau. So we have to go in the Hypermiling speed. Yeah, and also before this point, people are driving 10-20 kilometers per hour under the speed limit. So because of that, the consumption has dropped to only 112 watt-hour per kilometer. Okay, well, it's nice now, but it's not going to be like this all the way, hopefully. Otherwise it's going to take all night, man. Okay, now it's speed up, finally. going slightly faster now, almost matching the speed limit. We are now at the Ringebu. I'm gonna have my first P stop over here. And we are literally hypermiling in the 50 zone. Well, okay, so far so good. We have 114 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow, that is amazing, man. Yeah, truly amazing. And it's 24 degrees Celsius outside. Yeah, we are in August now, but it's still nice and warm. So also I'm gonna do the distance check, 206. I think there's very little distance there, 206.3 right now. Yeah, wait, I need to find a spot in the shade. Oh shit. Okay, well there, let's pull out here. We are now at Venebigsfjellet. This is the checkpoint where I'm gonna make the thumbnail. So let me show you that we are at 1,060 meters over sea level in the highland. And over here, the consumption has gone to up to whopping 135 watt-hour per kilometer. Fat eater will be like, wah! Okay, so yeah. You see, we have done 231 kilometers and we still have 58% left. So yeah, we're gonna get lots of energy on the way down. So let's take a little look outside now. So what was it? 19 degrees out here in the highlands. Okay, let's see. I have to try to make a nice thumbnail. I like the side of the car, like this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to get it with a nice background. Oh, wait, I have to walk in the... Oh, you know what? This is the kind of moss that the reindeer are eating. I'm not sure how nutritious it is. Yeah, love. I think it's called love. So then, oh, look at this. Oh, nice car, nice weather, beautiful landscape. I mean, in general, nice car, but the backup camera or even the front camera here seems to have really low resolution. Look at this, especially here. This is slightly better, but here whatever I see there is just quite washed out. I mean, it's not super important, except for that when you are backing up, you might want to have slightly more detail than, I don't know, 56 kilobit per second. Yeah, maybe they are running on RS-232 communication here. Wow. We just passed Folldal and finally we are at the halfway mark because we just reached 50% battery. And if you look at car scanner, we have 38 something kilowatt hour left, which means that the charge scale is very linear. That's good. So yeah, next stop is going to be, well, I'm not so sure about stop, but yeah, I'll probably stop there. Next checkpoint at least will be Alvdal, 36 kilometers away from here. So and you see, even in the highlands here, the consumption is 126 watt-hour per kilometer. And we have done 298 kilometers so far. So it will be at least 600 kilometers and possibly more. Yeah. And it's now, what is the time now? 5:30 in the afternoon. So Yeah, still a long way to go. We are now in Alvdal, and man, it is nice and warm here. Yeah, and here we have it, the beast from the east, from the west, yeah. So yeah, Ioniq over here. Do we need to charge? 9. So I just went to the restroom, and wow, there's still some activity here, even in the evening. So yeah, okay. Well, I just noticed something, that on the way up here, we had tailwind, and normally on the way back there would be headwind. Well, guess what? I just noticed on the flag that the wind is blowing in that direction. We are going that direction. We get tailwind. we get tailwind all the way. That is like cheating, but we're driving a Volkswagen. Yeah, I did not pick this route on purpose so that we can get tailwind all the way. It is somewhat rare that it happens, but it happens. So then, okay. Let's see now. Inside the car, what does it look like? Oh, it doesn't have the physical door handle that pops out. Well, actually, it can pop out sometimes, but for the most part, it doesn't pop out. But here, if you go here, okay, first. We have done 333 kilometers. This car measures distance almost exactly. There's a 0.2% underreporting. So you can add 0.2% to this distance then. And then the exact distance is here. But if we go back to the map, you see that if we go 270 more kilometers, we'll end up at cleavage. And that will be over 300 kilometers. Wow. Wait, it says it will estimate how many percent we will arrive in, right? 1%. Oh, challenge accepted. Okay, let's see then, because now we will have tailwind here, maybe for at least some parts of it, and downhill. All right, let's continue. We are getting close to Elverum, and right now the consumption is 117 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow, that is incredibly good. We still have 1/3 of the battery left, and you know, we haven't been hypermiling. We've been following the speed limit-ish. So 19 degrees Celsius outside. I have now turned off HVAC. Yeah, we are back on no fans again. Okay, let's enjoy the rest of the drive. Still gonna take a while. Alright, mandatory stop at Svingen. This is a resting area, and I have a whole bunch of cars behind me. They could have overtaken me a long time ago, but they decided not to. So this has become a tradition now, is that I need to start counting how many cars. Okay, Prius never hammered me. 1, 2 Skoda Enyaq, 3 some pizza car, a mother trucker. Okay, understandable. That's 4, 5 Volvo. Come on. Where are the rest? Wait, there's supposed to be more. Only 5? Okay, well, no, they were just gapping. 6, another Volvo, yeah. All right, so now I pull out that Svingen and then I take a leak and then we proceed. We are now at 116 watt-hour per kilometer. We are now on the motorway. This is a normal stretch where I do my range test around Mjøsen here. So it's now 9 in the evening, and look at the consumption, 116 watt-hour per kilometer. We've done almost 550 kilometers. It's 19 degrees outside, and oh, look at this. Oh, there's almost no wind outside. Wow. The driving condition couldn't have been better than this today. And we also now have HVAC off still. And according to this, we have 11.6 kilowatt hour left, which is good for roughly 100 more kilometers, right? So we can go almost 650 kilometers, and let's say at least 640 kilometers. Wow. All right, let's hammer down the remaining. We are getting close to cleavage, and we just hit the 600 kilometer mark. And we are still going. Consumption is 117 watt-hour per kilometer, and we have supposedly 44 kilometers of range left. All right, it's getting semi-dark now, 10 in the evening, but it's still Nordic summer. We've been driving back and forth around cleavage, and we are down to 0% and 4 kilometers of range left, and we are still going. We have done 638 kilometers now. Oh shit, how low do I dare to go? How deep do I want to go? Well, we have to go as deep as possible. This is it. We have hit 0%, 0 kilometer. Yeah, and you can see here that we have 0 watt-hour left. And okay, we managed to go 642 kilometers. Wow. And then we have 0.2% underreporting. So I think I will round it up to 644 kilometers and then 400 miles. And then I'm not sure about the consumption, if it's 117 or 116 watt-hour per kilometer. I can ask the live stream. But yeah, that's it. The Sunday driving test is over and the battery is at 0. Oh shit. Okay, now to summarize. I'm actually stranded, by the way. I'm not kidding. I'm stranded here because I also did a 0-mile test right after, but the car went brick. I'm not sure if I can get out of here because I charged the car for around 20 minutes and I tried to start the car. It was still not able to drive. And like, oh shit! I'm now trying to empty out the EcoFlow battery to see if I can get back to the fast charger. It is midnight now. I want to go home to my wife and children. Oh, but that's a different story. I just stretch it, the regular test, I would bail out with 1% and we'll be fine, get back home. But this car is actually right on par with Model 3. But the Model 3 we did back then, that was the very first Sunday drive. And I had slightly different test scenario back then. But these Sunday drive, they are not super strict. You know, the road is even different. You can draft, you can do whatever, right? So it was cold on the Model 3 run. I believe if I did the Model 3 run today, I would get way better result. And also back then, I actually cruised at 90 kilometers per hour on the Speedo. I started cruising at 80 kilometers per hour on the Speedo now. So that of course affects the consumption number, but we have seen now that if you drive and follow the speed limit, you can actually go the VLTP range and even beyond it. But also, based on this, I can estimate that the Pro S, which has the bigger battery, it's supposedly 86 kilowatt hour net capacity, can go roughly 740 kilometers. Yeah, very good also. So now I have to figure out a way to get back home. Yeah, but man, this car, it's wonderful. It's not perfect by any means, but I love it. It's spacious, comfortable, fast, you know, rear-wheel drive, and quite modern. It has equipment like head-up display and awesome headlights. So yeah, and this test car, by the way, cost 650,000 NOK. So that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.